Tonight about the Covington police dog mauling of an innocent man. And now we have the K-9 officer's version of what happened. And we want to let you know that some of the video in this story is a little difficult to watch at times. The victim is suing the city of Covington and the police K-9 officer. The WCPO 9 I-Team broke this story last week. I-Team reporter Craig Cheatham is here in studio, and you've learned a whole lot more since then, Craig, haven't you?
That's right, Tanya. After our first story last week, the Covington Police Department finally provided a copy of this use of force report for that incident. It's written by police K-9 officer Michael Lusardi, who also wore the body camera that recorded footage of what happened. Covington Police K-9 officer Michael Lusardi and his police dog Duke joined this search in June 2022 for a man with an alleged history of violence. The man's ex-girlfriend told police he was hiding in the woods near her campsite in violation of a protection order.
Campsite.
In his use of force report, Officer Lusardi claimed that when he and another officer approached tents at the woman's campsite, he gave loud announcements identifying himself as a Covington Police K-9 officer.
Covington Police, you're in the tent, come out now. Police K-9, come out of that tent.
Lusardi wrote that he heard no response, so they moved along a path. In his use of force report, Lusardi wrote that Duke stopped where the woman claimed her ex was hiding, and, fearing for the officer's safety, Lusardi wrote, "I commanded Duke to engage." But Duke didn't bite the woman's ex-boyfriend. He wasn't there.
So it was mistaken identity.
Sean Davis says the police dog bit him that night as he was sleeping in a hammock near the campsite.
Part of just the fact that it happened, that's as bad or if not worse than the physical damage.
According to Lusardi's use of force report, Davis resisted officers by not responding to commands.
Show me your hands now, dude. I got it right here. Show me your hands.
In his report, Lusardi wrote that as Davis lay on his stomach and another officer tried to handcuff Davis, Duke pulled the sleeve off Davis's jacket. Lusardi wrote that while he was trying to break free of the hammock's cords, Duke bit Davis's tricep. After that, Lusardi wrote, he grabbed Duke by the collar and he commanded the dog to release his grip on Davis. Davis insists he never resisted.
I'm basically getting my arm torn off. I'm not fighting back at all. You know, I'm trying to stay as limp as possible because I knew it would probably make it worse.
The use of force report describes Davis's injuries as minor. According to the report, Davis wasn't arrested, but police body-worn camera video shows after the dog bit him, officers handcuffed Davis behind his back for 37 minutes until he was treated and released from a hospital.
He posed no threat to anyone, and he was never given an order or the opportunity to comply.
Davis's attorney, Anita Washington, provided the I-Team with the body camera video and a copy of the police incident report.
This was an excessive use of force by all means.
The city of Covington blacked out the last two lines of the use of force report and redacted more than 30 minutes of audio on one of the body-worn camera recordings. But city officials have not explained why they did that. The city of Covington, the police chief, and Officer Lusardi declined to comment on the incident because of Davis's lawsuit. In the city's written response in court, an attorney for the city wrote that Officer Lusardi and the city's actions were reasonable and lawful and undertaken without wrongful intent or effect. Craig?